Hi, I'm Jeff Hupman. This is my wife, Chandy Hupman. We're with the Hupman Real Estate Group, and we also have Melina Stone here with P.A.C.K. You can see P.A.C.K. here. People of Action Caring for Kids, is that right?
That's right.
Good. And we want to learn a little bit more about what you do here so that the people who are watching this can understand. So tell me, before starting P.A.C.K., what was it that you did before?
Well, I was a speech language pathologist at Memorial for 9 years, and then I kind of semi-retired to stay home with my 3 little boys. And we started P.A.C.K. in 2014 because we wanted a way for our kids to volunteer in our community, and we were not able to find somewhere. They were really super little at the time, and no one wanted small children running around their business. So we started P.A.C.K. in our kitchen, packing 50 bags a week for kids in local schools that needed weekend food bags. And now, 5 years later, we're packing between 8,000 and 10,000 bags a month with a lot of other families and community groups. And it's just been a great 5 years.
That's awesome.
So it sounds like getting your kids involved was one of the driving factors for you doing this. Is that right? So what made you decide to do this specifically? Because you could have done any number of different things, right, with your family. Why this?
Well, at the time when we were looking for something to do with the kids, I just felt like childhood hunger really spoke to me because it was kind of unfathomable for me to think about other kids, my kids' ages, being at home and not having food to eat. So it just seemed like a basic life necessity that all children should have, and it shouldn't be something that kids ever have to ask for food. You know? So, and there just seemed to be such a need in Savannah. The national average is actually 1 in 8 children are hungry, but in Savannah it's 1 in 4.
Wow,
So,
there's double the national average. And so when you say kids are hungry, I mean, what does that look like? And practically, by sending these bags, what are we solving? You know what I mean?
Well, there's a big span of needs for the kids. There are a lot of kids who eat free lunch and free breakfast at school, and so the need usually comes on the weekend when they don't have food for Saturday and Sunday, or also for school holidays. But we're actually seeing a really big rise in just families who are working poor. You know, the mom and dad work, but they just run out of food every week.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it's hard to think about that. You know, we think about those types of situations in other countries because I think that's the stuff that's televised more. And to think how much that happens in the United States and here is sad, and it's awesome that you're involved, right? So it's a big opportunity. So really excited to see what you guys are doing. So since you started this, you said it started out several years back with just your family, right? And then now you're doing 8,000 to 10,000 bags per month. How many people are involved with helping to make this happen? And then how many children have received bags over time? Do you have any idea what those numbers look like?
Wow. Well, I know that we have passed out over 60,000 bags already this year.
Wow, this
school year.
Wow.
So, so it's been a busy year. The weeks are really exciting around here. So sometimes we have business groups come in. We have the Gap is a big supporter, and Publix and other groups come in and just bring employees to pack bags. But by and large, most of our people are families who are looking for the same thing that we were. They just want their kids to be aware of the needs in our community and have a chance to help.
That's awesome.
So you'll take the families with the kids, like you were looking for when you had kids, right? So regardless of perfect. So regardless of what size the kids are, they can come in and they can help pack some bags. All right, so this is what you're packing, is this huge Ziploc bag. And so I see this here. I know this because we've been here a little bit before. So it's got this sticker on it. It says "Packed with love by," and then whoever the person is, the child or adult, writes their name on there, and then they put all this in here. And this is supposed to feed a child for
Well, we want it to cover, basically cover the child for the weekend.
Okay.
So we usually have two, like bigger meal items, and we find that most of our families have more than one child. So whenever we can, we try to do a family meal item to kind of empower the families to help.
Yeah.
Because we find, when we first started doing this, a lot of the misconception was that the kids were kind of taking care of themselves. But the truth is, a lot of the parents are actually grandparents or other people that are in the home. And if we can feed more than one child, then a lot of times they are willing to help fix the food for the kids.
Yeah, that's cool. So you have an opportunity to help serve the whole family, and hopefully the family will work together on this a little.
Yes. And probably my favorite parts of the bag, I love the sticker that says "Packed with Love." When we have field trips of kids, we have a lot of schools bring classes in, and we talk to them about the needs in our community. And then we also, when we have them pack the bags, we tell them that they're taking responsibility for a child when they're writing their name on the bag. And that when the kids get the bags, it's really neat because a lot of times they'll say, "Oh, I got their bag before," so they really, it's just a personal touch, and it lets them know that a person stopped what they were doing to think about them.
That's great.
And then also, a lot of kids deal with anxiety just like adults do with all the problems that we have in our community. And but we tell them, you can make a difference one bag at a time. You can help one person and hopefully start a chain reaction of kindness and love. So, and then the other really special thing is these little notes. This one says, "Be kind to others." But these go home in the bags every week, and the notes, sometimes we try to send home little treats and things, but the notes are really special to the kids because a lot of them don't just need the food, they also just need to know that somebody loves and cares about them. And sometimes we get emails from parents and they'll say, "Thank you for the encouragement." So, it's not just the kids sometimes that need the
That's
pat
cool.
on the back.
So just the parents knowing that somebody cares about their kid. Wow, that's cool. So and tell us where these notes come from. Who's doing this?
So these notes are made by the groups of children that come in and pack the bags. A lot of times we'll make the notes. Sometimes they bring them with them. And then we also have a lot of retired teachers and older people who maybe can't do a lot or get out of their houses. And so sometimes we'll have people just make notes at home and bring them to us.
That's awesome. So everybody can do something. And I know when we've been here in the past, a lot of times there's kind of older kids and adults packing the bags, and then there's usually a whole gaggle of kids in the back room, like making all these notes, right? I mean, they've got it's like a factory back there. They're making tons and tons of notes to share something encouraging with another kid, right?
We send home a disclaimer at the beginning of the year, and we just say, "These notes are made by children, so you're probably going to get a note that's not spelled the right way, but it's it's made by a child and it's sent with love." So,
That's awesome.
That's fantastic.
but and then it's great that I feel like everybody in our community can have a job. We have one lady that actually, she and her husband put the stickers on all of our bags, and that's their pack job, and that's what they do every week. We have a few other people that just make cards for us because they can't leave their houses, like we were talking about. We have families that donate food or sponsor a child. And then we have families that come every week or every month and pack the bags with us. So
something for
we
everyone.
need a lot of help.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of hungry kids in our city, so we feel like we'd like to keep going until we meet all the needs we can.
So what would that look like to meet all the needs in Savannah? I mean, what are we talking about?
Well, I think we probably, I would say triple what we're doing now would probably cover all the kids that need the weekend food bags. And there's always more we can do. But I really feel like as a community, if a little family and a couple of hundred people in a trailer can can feed 10,000 kids, then what could a caring community do?
Sure.
That's awesome.
Well,
That's awesome. That's exciting. Shane, do you add anything or ask anything?
Yeah, thank you for sharing, and it's good to be able to share this with the community, and we're excited to be a partner with you. And we'd love if you could just share maybe some needs that we can help with, or anybody that's watching that can help with as well.
Well, thank y'all so much for not only spreading awareness but always being so supportive of P.A.C.K. And we just can't thank you enough for all you do for the community. We do have a lot of needs. We are we're one of the few organizations that still zero overhead. We don't have any paid employees or anything like that. We're just all volunteers. So anything people donate, we're a 501c3, so we can take financial contributions or food contributions or notes. We take notes too. We also have a foster care closet at DFACS, and so we take new clothes, duffel bags, baby items. We only use new items right now because we really want to have the chance to give kids a fresh start. And a lot of the kids that we see come in without anything. So to be able to give them a bag of clothes that are new, some of them have told us, you know, these are my first new clothes I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
You know, so it's just, it means a lot. It means so much to kids to be able to, you know, have a fresh start. And it's such a small thing to do for somebody that can make such a big difference, I feel like.
Absolutely.
Wow, so that's awesome. So thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
So it sounds like there are a lot of needs that can be met here, that are being met, and you could use help with. In terms of actually people packing bags, I mean, how often do you do that? What does that look like?
Well, the first Sunday of every month during the school year from 2 to 3, we have a community packing event, and you don't have to RSVP. You just show up. And we have everything from babies in the little front packs to, you know, cute little old people on walkers. We'll take all ages. Everybody's welcome. And we will put anybody to work that would like to help out. So you can stop by. And then also all summer long, Mondays and Thursdays from 10 to 12, we have open packing days. Those continue during the school year. So if you have younger children who are not in school, you can bring them to those as well.
Good deal.
So.
And then if somebody else wanted to learn more about what you're doing or any of the things that we've talked about, where would they go to learn more?
So we have a website. It's PACKSavannah.com. So you can find out more information about our group. And we're working on updating that.
Okay.
But,
Good.
Or our Facebook page. We have a PAC Facebook page that's just P.A.C.K. So.
And either of those would provide basic information on kind of where we are, when you're meeting, and how to donate, right?
Yes,
Okay, perfect.
definitely.
Good deal.
Awesome.
Good deal. Well, thank you for sharing all that. We love you guys, and we love everything that you're doing here in the community. So really grateful to be able to partner with you, and just grateful for everything that you're doing. So thank you.
Thank you all so much. I appreciate it.
That was our pleasure.